Gaslighters undermine targets' trust in their own judgment through deception, misdirection, and denying facts. False information is presented to make victims question what is real. Important details are omitted to shape narratives. Confidence in memory and perception erodes. This fosters over-reliance on the gaslighter as the definitive source of truth. Victims become disoriented, anxious, and filled with self-doubt. They end up in a state of psychological dependency as their grip on reality loosens. Gaslighters capitalize on human vulnerabilities, exploiting our fears of losing cognitive capability and our desire for stability. Their twisting of reality aims to disorder while positioning themselves as the singular anchor. This powerful mind manipulation causes targets to doubt even unambiguous events. In interpersonal contexts, gaslighting often manifests slowly over time through ambiguities that escalate. Early incidents seem like misunderstandings, but increase in complexity, making it hard to identify the manipulation. The distortions can be extremely covert. Gaslighters use incrementalism to boil the frog slowly, leading to the tipping point of total disorientation. Sowing just traces of uncertainty sets the stage for greater deception down the line. Camouflaging initial moves as innocent discrepancies or oversights masks the malintent. Before they know it, victims are ensnared in false realities spun through incremental manipulation. Recognizing tactics like lying, omission, misdirection, and distortion allows us to spot gaslighting behavior and reclaim clarity. While the waters may be muddied, we can disentangle truth through vigilance, fact-checking, and trusting our memory and intuition. Cataloging facts and trusting your gut provides stabilization against turbulence. Seeking external validation of your experiences can combat isolation and self-doubt. Turn manipulative tactics back on the gaslighter through secretive audio or video recording to document the deception. The physical evidence from recordings allows concrete refutation of false claims. Master gaslighters artfully stage misdirection by presenting plausible but untrue narratives that align with part of the reality. Victims are moved off their firm footing on the facts. Skilled gaslighters layer their distortions with kernels of truth for believability. They capitalize on human tendencies toward confirmation bias, getting targets to fill in the gaps of the fictional narratives. Portraying false stories as being in the target's best interest also convinces them of benevolent intent, lowering resistance. In addition to the severe psychological impact, gaslighting also causes neurological effects. The discrepancy between the target's perception and the manipulator's version of reality creates a rupture of cognitive dissonance. The mental strain of continually second-guessing one's thoughts and memories increases anxiety, mental fog, and emotional exhaustion. Manipulated targets experience declines in memory capability and analytical functioning. Neural pathways keeping reality grounded atrophy as fabricated notions take over. BMC Psychiatry notes gaslighting techniques over time can rewire neural connections, infringing on the very faculties of perception and judgment. The deep uncertainty sown by gaslighting tactics leads to an acquired helplessness for victims. As their confidence in their own mind falters, they become wholly reliant on the manipulator to define reality. Without an internal compass for navigating truth, targets cling to their gaslighter to avoid becoming lost and rudderless. This grants immense power for further exploitation, as victims willingly cede their autonomy and judgment in exchange for the stable reality promised by the gaslighter. They are rendered powerless, without bearings in a world that no longer makes sense.